Hi guys, White Witch 110 here. In honor of halfway to Halloween, and as I seen from Jade the Libra and Chris the Girl, they have code orange. We likely won't have it here for a while because we don't even really have spring yet. Although tomorrow we should be in the plus double digits Celsius. 14 Celsius, you'll have to look up the Fahrenheit. But anyhow, we're going to continue with the story. Where was I? I've been looking up the Stray Kids stuff. It's a canyon. Once you start looking, you can't stop. So now my eyes have to adjust from looking at my phone screen. Ew, hey, where are we? Okay, we'll just pick it up. Maybe have Scott sing with us at dance, Leon suggested. I don't think he'd have the space. I'd suggest having it here. The proceeds go to him. He could supply the food. Then he thought, I've got something to talk over with him, but I need to run it past Abigail first. Jace had his wheels turning. Roads were opening up. Dinner was in the oven, a beautiful roast and baked potatoes. The smell was making everyone hungry. Damn, that smells good. And so do you. Oops. Jace had his arm around Abigail. None of that till later. Set the table for me, please. My pleasure, he said. So when are you going to talk to Dan? Soon. I don't think he'll go for it, but I need to ask. Either we go forward or just trash the idea. Simple enough. I'm nervous, though, she said. The business is growing. Leon and Dawn were the first, of course. Need any help? Dawn inquired. No, thanks, we're good. Grab yourself a drink. We'll be out in a second, Abby told her. They chatted away until there was a knock at the door. It was Justin. Hey, what's up? Thought we could go out for supper, but smells like I'm too late. Yes, we have friends coming over, or else we'd invite you in. Abby handled it perfectly. Maybe another time then. Justin commented and left. Expertly done, Dawn said. I wouldn't have been so nice. He knew what he was doing. What a nerve. The preceding knock minutes later was Scott and Sally. Welcome to our home. Come in. Abby gave a simple kiss to Scott's cheek, then did the same with Sally. Seeing Justin, he wasn't a happy camper, Scott advised her. Yeah, he tried to invite himself, she told him. He's gotten pushy since he left. He used to be a real nice guy. Dinner went off well. Everyone had enough to eat. They sat in the living room to rest their bellies before dessert. Abby, I'd like to have lunch with you soon so we can talk, Sally said quietly. Sure, just let me know when. I am truly sorry for all I've put you through over the years. Thank you, I appreciate that. Let's enjoy the evening. Did you want to help me with dessert? The two went into the kitchen and came out with 2 trays of treats. Everyone helped themselves. They ended the evening with coffee or tea. Is it strange having that Justin fellow back here? I would have thought he'd stay at a hotel, Sally remarked. I was fine with him being here, But now I'm wishing he wasn't. I should have known better. He's changed since he left. I wasn't expecting that. He made me and Jace uncomfortable a lot of the time. He went to hit on Dawn. He even flirted with Jeannie, our receptionist, and administrative. I can't believe it, Abby informed her. Is he working here? No, at Dan's, getting lots of tips using his British charm. He keeps a list of phone numbers, names, and tip amounts in a notebook. You have got to be kidding. Maybe I should go make his day so I can be included, Sally laughed. Is it a little black book? No, a proper notebook, Abigail told her. Is that his challenge to himself to fill it? Sally asked. Maybe. He seems to have an ego for it now. He pushes himself on people. He was never like that before. Wonder what caused him to change, Dawn thought out loud. It'd be nice to find out. I'm not keen on this new version of him, Abigail admitted. The men sat together back at the table. Scott, this kid is loaded with talent, Jace told him. I agree with Jace, Leon said. I'll listen to him. If he's as good as you say, I'll get Joe in on it. Get him in the studio, Scott promised. The gathering went well. Arrangements would be made to hook up in regards to Brent. Sally invited the group over for dinner in a couple of weeks. Alone again, they relaxed. It went better than I thought. I honestly believe this time that he's going to be friends. I've never felt that comfortable with him in a room, Jace said. We can move forward, both of us comfortably. They took their tired bodies to bed. As usual, they laid close as possible to each other. The following morning, Justin was on his phone. I was surprised you were there, Justin said. Things have changed. I don't need you anymore. You can go back home. I don't want to, and I'll stay, but I can go back to being myself, he said. Do what you want, but never mention this to anyone. It will mean the end of us both. I'm in a better space now. Please. I have a chance to feel normal again. You don't mention me, I won't mention you. He made the deal. Justin could go back to being himself. He hated the part he had been playing, and for all the money. His name was now added to a list of others. He chastised himself for doing this to someone who had always been good to him. Seeing her this happy made him glad that he had come back. Justin made his way to her office. He knocked softly. Hey, can I come in? Yes, Abigail sat back in her chair. I just wanted to apologize for my actions. I don't know what got into me. I never meant to. It's all right. I'm glad you came to see me. I knew this wasn't you. There had to be something off. He thought quickly. I had a bad time of it when I went back home. I left a lot of loose ends. There were situations I should have seen to before I left, he explained. Have you taken care of them? She asked. Yes, the last bit this morning. I had a weight lifted off of me. I feel more like myself. Again, I'm very sorry. It's okay. It will be good to have my friend back. Now, how are things at Dan's? They're great. I'm really enjoying it. He's a great guy to work for, and his staff are very loyal to him. Well, unless they want to lose their jobs. Things were crazy here for the short time. Things are much better now. Good. I'm glad things are working out. I'm pleased to see you content. You've been through so much hell and back. I certainly have. Jace is the best part of my life. I've never loved anyone like I do him. He makes me feel I'm worth something, that I'm allowed to be cared for. Jace is everything to me. I heard my name. He came in. Any problems? No, everything is fine, she smiled. He came directly to her. Jace, thank you, Justin said. For what? They shook hands. For loving my friend as you do. She's an amazing person who deserves the best. I understand you are the best. Well, I've got some stuff to get together. Justin left, but not before Abigail thanked him. What was that about? He apologized for his actions lately. Said he went through a lot when he got home. Got the situation settled this morning. Can we be sure he's telling the truth? Jace wondered. Yes. She took hold of his hand. I love you. I love you too. And don't know what to say. Guess I'm going to see what Brent's up to. He gave her a kiss and was on his way. The phone started ringing. Abby enlisted Dawn to help out. Here's our form. Just ask the questions and fill in the answers. It's easy. Let them know either myself or Jeannie will get back to them, she explained. Great, glad I can help. She took a seat and was ready to work. By the end of the day, the mansion had 10 inquiries. Abigail answered 3, Jeannie took 2. There would be 5 more tomorrow. Dawn, thank you so much. Any chance you would help out tomorrow? Sure, why not? It's cool seeing how this all works. Maybe Leon and I could set up a mansion south. The idea appealed to Abby. I'd like that. The week was positive for the mansion. Saturday, the gang was at Dan's for their concert. Justin was working. I'm excited for this, Dawn said. There's quite a crowd. I wasn't expecting this. Dan's always has a great crowd. There's Sally. Abigail waved her over. Hey, ladies. All ready for tonight? Sally asked. Yes, how's Scott? Abby inquired. Feeling good. Unusual that he didn't rehearse with them, but he wasn't bothered. He's looking forward to it. The women set in for the evening. Drinks ordered, finger food ordered, they relaxed. Lights dimmed and the spotlight came on. Dan introduced. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so fortunate to be able to bring you this amazing talent tonight. 2 of the entertainers you know, the other 3 you have seen here before. 3? Abby was slightly confused. He isn't including us, is he? She asked Sally. I hope not, she replied. Please put your hands together for Scott Wilson, Jace Hatfield, with Leon, George, and Sonny. They all came on stage, but where was Brent? Jeannie had said she'd meet them later. The guys introduced an original song halfway through the set. When complete, they had Jace introduce him. I'd like to introduce the young man who's responsible for this song, Brent Caseman. Brent made his way on stage. Jeannie joined the women. Brent belted out a couple of his originals. The crowd applauded and whistled. The set was over, and the crowd shouted for more. Scott and Jace sang one of Scott's hits. Then the evening was over. That was amazing. Wish you guys could perform here a few more nights. We'll see, Jace said. Dan thanked them and left. Hey, when did you two get here? Abby hugged George and Sonny. Last night, Leon knew, Sonny told her. Well, come stay at the mansion, please. It'll be great to have us all together. They agreed. We'll check out and meet you there. Another busy night, and so great. Guys, you'll have room 162. It's all ready for you. It's late, so we'll see you in the morning. Thanks for joining us on stage. Jace gave hugs and went off to his room. You're in bed, he said, walking into the room. You enjoyed yourself? He asked, changing into his PJ bottoms. Yes, it was great. I'm always so proud watching you on stage. Oh, excuse me. Dawn lit up when Leon walked on. Listening to the women lusting. We were laughing. If they only knew who was beside them. We're singing at you. I'm thinking of getting home with my woman. He snuggled in. You smell sweet. Just for you. They kissed one of the deep, passionate kisses. Jeannie was climbing into bed beside Brent. Proud of you, she told him. How did it feel being on stage with them? It was crazy good. I couldn't believe it. When they called my name, I was shocked, man. Then being able to sing my song, wow, I loved it. It's great to see you so excited. This is your passion. Yeah, it is. Brent yawned. I'm tired. Let's get some sleep. She laid beside him and was soon asleep. Scott and Sally shared their bed. That was fun. I'd love to perform with them again. I think we sounded awesome. We should record a few songs, see how they do. I'd like to sing with Abigail, but it might be too early to ask. You never know. Ask, she may say yes, Scott suggested. Maybe I'll suggest it next time we get together. They fell asleep in each other's arms. Dawn and Leon had gone straight to bed. The evening was such a rush of emotion. They were exhausted. George and Sonny sat up talking. That was amazing, wasn't it, Sonny? Yeah. We sounded great together. Wish we could do that again. We'll be here for a bit. We could ask Dan if we could. He seemed up for it, George said. Let's do it tomorrow then, Sonny suggested. Eyes getting heavy. Hey. Hang on, people. I'm trying to find. Okay. This is all over the place. Okay. Why does this... Hang on. Or maybe not. Okay, let's see how these go. Oh my gosh, this is all over the place. The guys did perform and the crowd was worth every second. Dan made more money in those few nights than he had all month. As much as Abigail was happy to have everyone, something wasn't right. She couldn't put her finger on it. Jace noticed the time she'd been spending alone. Abigail, what's up? You don't seem yourself. I don't honestly know what it is. I can't seem to settle. There was nothing he could do or say. I just know someone is keeping something from me. And she was right. Later that next day, Justin popped into her office. Abby, I need to talk to you. Sure, have a seat. What's wrong? The look on his face and the tone of voice made her worry. Just letting you know I'm moving out. It's the best thing to do. No. He could see she was going to say something. I need to be honest with you. He took a deep breath. Sally called me back. She did want me to break you up. Of course, that didn't happen. Now, this was before all of you became friends. But I'll warn you, don't turn your back. I told Jace something was wrong. I knew it. Why did you wait so long? And how much did she pay? A few grand. That's how I afforded to be here. You were smart to pack your things. I won't tell Dan because you need the job. Our friendship? I don't know right now. I suggest you stay away from me. Are you going to tell Jace? He worried. When we get home. You know, Justin, I'm so tired of this crap. I really wish everyone would move on and leave my life alone. You know, the happiest I've been is when Jace and I are out of town, when we're away from all of it. I don't even want to be in the cabin anymore. So what are you going to do with it? What? Okay, obviously she's moved back. I guess. I don't know. We'll just go with the flow. So what are you going to do with it? He had a hopeful expression on his face. I'm not sure, was her word reply. Well, I wish you well with whatever you decide. He shook her hand as Jace knocked and entered. Hey, he said as Jace passed him. Keep her happy. And he left. What? He's leaving the mansion. Really? Why? She may as well tell him. He came over on Sally's money. He was supposed to break us up. This was all before we made nice. You going to say anything to her? I don't think so. I'm tired of it all. She shifted in her seat. I'm thinking of giving the cabin to Mel and Jan. She waited his response. You sure about this? Yes. Jace, I'm tired of it all. At this point, I'm not sure I want to run the mansion. He was surprised and couldn't cover his reaction. Never thought I'd hear this. Next, you'll want to move to the States. Part-time, she said. What? A part of him was very happy. Don't make rash decisions. I don't believe it is. I've thought about it more than twice, she admitted. I'm asking you to sleep on it, please. I thought you'd be happy. Isn't this what you wanted? Sure, but only a clear decision. I don't want to regret. Abigail picked at her nail polish. Okay, I'll sleep on it. Dawn noticed the change. She approached Jace. She's giving the cabin to Mel? She doesn't want to run the business? And she wants to live part-time in Florida, Jace explained. Shit, was Dawn's response. Is she sure? When did all this happen? This afternoon when Justin left. He left? Wait, what the hell is going on? Sally paid his way back to break us up. She never stops. Dawn was upset. This was all before we became friends. She still wants to speak with this woman. More than likely they will, he told her. I wouldn't, Dawn said straight out. Abby's different, he said. Not that different. You can count on that. She was certain. Yes, the conversation was forming in her thoughts. It was easy for Sally to lie to your face, and she didn't care. Abigail made a call to Scott. Listen to me. I know this all transpired before the peace talks. Justin has left the mansion. He informed me Sally paid his way here to break Jason and I up. Now, like I said, it's in the past. But you wanted me to know, Scott confirmed. Yes. The end of the phone call, Abby packed up and went home, 3 floors up. Her next call was to Mel. I don't know where the hell she was. Hey, sweetie, what's up? He was upbeat. You enjoying the bay? Oh, very much so. Why, did you want it back? There was worry in his voice. No. A matter of fact, I want you to have it. There was silence. You what? Did I hear that correctly? Yes. Do you want the cabin? She repeated. Well, yes. I've always had a soft spot for it, Mel admitted. Then it's yours. Are you for real? You're just giving it to me? I have to give you something. Mel was in shock. Abigail arranged it all. Oops. Okay, hang on a second. I got pieces of paper here. What's this? Okay, I don't know where those go. Next on the list was Nicole. Hey, cousin, how are things in the East? She inquired. Busy as hell. We've had to hire 2 managers. There just isn't the time in the day to handle it all. How about the West? Well, I'm calling to request you return home. Since you have a replacement for yourselves, it should be easy. Are things that busy? I thought you had Brent and Jeannie. Nicole was slightly confused. Yes, but they still need some work before they take over. And the cabin belongs to Mel. I signed it over to him and Jan. Nicole was in disbelief. You what? Did I hear right? Yes, you did. I love the place, but I'm tired of it. Too many memories that won't go away. Abigail explained. So where are you going to live? Nicole asked. At the mansion for now. I'm hoping to split time between the States and here. It's only fair to Jace. Nicole remained confused. Why was all this coming up? She spoke with Sage, and he was at a loss as well. This was out of character for her. The places meant the world to her at one point. Jace received a call the following day on his cell phone. It was a producer of a Broadway show. He had worked with Jace in the past. He wanted him for a new show. He explained he'd need to speak with his wife. I'll have an answer by the end of the day, if not sooner, he informed the gentleman. That night at dinner, he let Abigail know. I need to stay here. These 2 aren't ready to handle it all on their own. Nicole can't get away. They're grooming their staff to take over. Mel and Jan are leaving for England tomorrow. Everything at once. I'll tell him I have to pass." There was a depressed tone in his voice. "I'm not saying stay. I'm saying I can't go. I promised I would, but I can't right now. You need to go. This is something you've wanted." Abigail gazed directly into his eyes. "You need to go." He was happy she insisted to go, but felt uncomfortable leaving her behind. "Won't be the same," he said. "Weekends are busy, so I can't promise I'll get down there. Of course you don't know. Of course you don't know for how long." Okay, of course you don't know for how long. "No." "When are you going?" she asked. "Friday." "I'm calling him tonight with my answer." He waited for her to confirm again. "Go," is all she said. Jace called the producer and advised that he was free to go down to New York. Abigail hadn't been herself. He wasn't comfortable leaving her. "Brent, keep an eye on her. If you feel I need to come home, call me. I'll get right back." And I'm going to leave it there just to drive you crazy. Just to drive myself crazy. I don't know where these 2 pages I had stuffed in there go. Maybe I'll be able to find out. We shall see. But until that time, from not too bad today, it's supposed to be warmer tomorrow, as I said. But until that time, ciao for now.